It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And now the DH, Willie Castro. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
So up next, Jose Miranda. And that's way high. Ball 1. Miranda getting to start at first. 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Kicks and fires. That's to third. Muncy. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Here's Carlos Correa. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two out, space is empty. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out here. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here is Freddie Freeman. Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. One up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Hesung Kim in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Lewis on his way over. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Larnach makes the play, and it's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Royce Lewis. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Fouled off. He was late. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history.
A lot of great Game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the 9th in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
Down to 3-2.
Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Wallner went deep in his most recent game. Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss. Lewis on at first. Nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Trevor Larnach. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Two outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Ball 1 there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And another ball. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Edouard Julien next to bat for Minnesota. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So digging in, Edouard Julien. First pitch, not close. Julien with a couple of homers in his last game. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch
1 ball.
upstairs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Twins played 1 on the double. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Smith with another scorching run of play lately. Just missed.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez with some impressive production lately.
0-1's the count.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That's the ball.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a sweeper is off the plate. Out there to center. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in LA at the plate, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Ohtani back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Conforto makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. 0-for-1 so far. And the sweeper misses.
Nope, that's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's ball 3.
Draws the walk there.
Take your man.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
1 down, and here comes Carlos Correa. There's the strike.
Nope, outside.
Miranda leads off first with 1 away. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, third
Royce
baseman,
Lewis, the next to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. Misses the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that's a little high. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground and foul ball.
Ball 2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. One out, base is empty. Just missed. And there's the automatic. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. There's one. He's out. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for
out of the
Minnesota,
fourth,
right fielder,
and now the right
Matt
fielder,
Wallner.
Matt Wallner. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, short work to send the packet to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So up next, Byron Buxton struck out swinging his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Buxton in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, left fielder Trevor Larnett.
Trevor Larnett, the next Twin up to hit. Doubled his first time. That one's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Next to the dish is Freddie.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swung on, belted. And in one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim popped out and fouled ground first time through. In the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fly to left his first time. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And fouled off. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first, and Betts is set down. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one out to right. Conforto sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Edouard Julien.
So digging in, Edouard Julien. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. In for a strike. And now 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Against full.
Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting, the designated
This is
hitter,
Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next, for the Dodgers.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Muncy to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. Ohtani back to work. And a strike in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. In the air, left field, Hernandez. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2-1 now. Looked like it was a little bit up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Misses off the plate. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, it's a great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they have runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Michael Conforto. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Way upstairs. It's 2-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now, James Outman. He hit into a double play his first time up. The the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Fastball for a strike. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Jeffers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball inside.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Up the middle, in plenty of time to first, 2 away down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Castro at the plate now, and that's inside. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. And delivers outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Jose Miranda in the on-deck circle for the Twins. The kick, the 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Shohei Ohtani now at the plate, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Colon, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Betts. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And that one is lifted in the air. Larnach drops steps, heads back on it. Corrals it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Jose Miranda.
First baseman, Jose Miranda.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering upstairs. Fastball is outside. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Ball to strike. And that one clips the corner. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and second, no outs here in game 1 of the World Series.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And now it's 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Miranda over at second. Correa on at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, one out. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. In the air to make the catch.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Max Muncy at the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Colon warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses, and that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, Number
Well,
49.
one-run game. Trevor
Blake
Larnach
Trinan.
digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Trinan is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 80 getting loose out there. Gonsolin getting loose as well. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. And they'll do it again.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Hot shot to third. Handles, throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
They know when he comes in,
Now
pretty much
batting
forget about it.
catcher,
Kind of reminds
Ryan
me of
Jeffers.
Mariano Rivera.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. A little bit high, maybe, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside. Clips the corner. Now 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what,
Up
those
next
are really
for the
fun to make.
Twins, second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. First offering, and it just misses. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better
Now
than
batting
that.
the
Wasn't able to
designated
elevate
hitter,
that one,
Willie
but he sure
Castro.
hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. A little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Griffin Jax.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Michael Conforto will climb in. A strikeout and a
Right
walk.
fielder, Michael Conforto.
That's too low. Ball 1. And that is out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. And a count 1-2. That's down and in. Hit in the air, left field, Larnach. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. In there. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
now batting, third
Here
baseman,
is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.